Hello YouTube, it's a JJAM.Gaming video around console 7 Days to Die, the POIs. Now we'll fly through them big and small. This one, the first one, is the skate park. All in all not too great, but it does have some concrete there. So early game we can box it in and have some concrete protection. We've got the passing gas, it's really good for that gas, petrol. For your mini bike, auger, that sort of stuff. You can keep coming back, we'll mention it a few times, but every 30 days the loot respawns, so it's a good place to know where it is. The hotels are really good for a variety of different smaller trinkets and things and loot. There's got a garage as well, but up on the roof there's some loot boxes, which is quite good. Working Stiff's tools. So this one's a fantastic one to get. Probably one of the stronger POIs. It's going to be full of your tools. So your early game hoe for starting to farm. So go check out the farming shorts. But also your pickaxes and things like that. Axes that will be better than stone early game at least. And you get some frames. You get some all sorts of other little bits and goodies. You can get your, there you go, like the tool and die set you can see on the screen. The calipers. There's always a chance for those to spawn in here. Stronger wrenches, things like that. But yeah, definitely check them out. They are a really good POI. Now this is the vault of a bank. I've got a separate bank short, so go check that out. But really in nice short detail, it's got 9 safes in this back vault. Really quite strong. Even if you're early game with stone or iron tools, smash the vaults, come back in 30 days, maybe leave a sign out front to say when you looted it first time. Come back in 30 days, loot them again, and you can keep getting better and better loot when it refreshes. There's also some safes out on the counters out the front, but you can see here you get a variety of different loot. There's even the sledgehammer schematic, which is quite tricky to find, and the sledgehammer is my favourite. Okay, so banks, really good place. In the cities, sometimes in towns. The theatre. Now the theatre, I don't know, it's kind of like a cinema. It's got its own bar. It's got a stage on there. It's got lots of odd goodies. A few safes here and there, so check all the nooks and crannies. With these torches though, what I tend to do is smash it a little bit with the pickaxe and then finish it off with the wrench. They're one of the few light sources that you can actually pick up whole. So you don't need to break them down. I think we're going to just do that toilet light there and you just break it into the parts. You don't actually pick it up again. But check out all the little nooks and crannies. Like I say, there's the office at the top. There's these sofas which you can break down for leather. All that sort of thing is really good. And leather, check out the short again. I've got lots of shorts on the channel. Really good little tips there. But leather, I'd use that for your ponchos and for your bellows. It saves trying to hunt down dogs and animals, which are few and far between. But dogs, hell, they're dangerous. So just try and stay away from your can. You even got a working stiffs crate behind the DJ booth, so DJ really helping you out there. But moving on from the theatre, once we do all these last little nooks and crannies like the old office block, green room, we've also got these Shanwei foods. Now in terms of the cities and the towns and the main POIs if you like, Shanwei foods for me is it's one of the weakest. You don't get a lot of food, it's not going to sustain you for very long, you can't rely on it, and it respawns every 30 days like the rest, and it's just too few and far between. I wouldn't break your neck to go through it. The Shotgun Messiah though, that is good. Now always check the roof of these shops, and usually again they're in cities, but they do arrive in towns here and there, so it's less scary with zombies chasing you. But the Shotgun Messiah is where you're going to get a lot of your gun parts. Again, probably advice to kind of sign on the door so you know when you last looted it, so you don't come back, because if you come back on day 25 out of 30, it's going to reset that time. You're going to have to wait another 30 days to get that loot, but you get loads of good gun parts in there. Working stiff tools again. Let's just go through and have another quick look at the working stiffs just to see if we get any different loot. But you got all the front desk and in the shop floor. That's alright, that's alright. You've got the toilet out the back, that's okay as well. But if we go through here, look, another tool and die set, loads of mechanical parts and repair tools. That's all mid to late game stuff, right? I know it might be smaller quantities than you maybe are wanting, but it's still top quality stuff. Again, toilet, there, it's good. Try and get some human turd for that fertilizer. But if you're looking, there's also a nice little compartment up there, so you can even, early days, build above the toilet there and hide from the zombies. Loot as we go through, another tool and die set, some hammers, some pickaxes, we've got another safe. You know, it's still good stuff. Cracker bookstore, so a really important one, not fantastic for all your sort of harder stuff, but the leather sofas again really good. But these books of schematics are a pain. early on. It's just so finicky, but you're going to get quite a lot of good stuff. You just saw the crossbow there. You can also get sledgehammer. You can get all the guns. You can get all the armor in here. So it's definitely worth having a little look and making sure you loot all of these bookshelves and sort of pray that you get something good. If not, hoard those books and just read them later on. It's going to give you extra levels in those hard to reach places, so your weapons can go up quicker, your armor can go up quicker, all that sort of stuff is going to go up just by reading books. So definitely worthwhile keeping the magazines. Don't just read them once and sell them to the trader. Keep them, level up to max level, and then hoard them and sell them to the trader. Okay, they tend to go for a nice pretty penny. You can see there we've got another mini bike for dummies. I mean, you can just sell those. But that's it for this one. I know we flew through it really quickly, but that's all you really need to know for console POIs. They're going to change. Hit up some more Jam videos and help the channel out by giving us a like. Okay, thank you. Catch you on the next one.